been hit by some crazy weather lately. First that Street Fighter dust storm at Chuckwalla, then we got rained out last week, and now we're in Willow Springs again, and another dust storm.
I've seen Willow winds before, but this is unlike anything in Willow Springs I've ever seen before in my life. So.
I would say hands down it was the worst weather I've seen out here.
Let's go through here. Which bike is your favorite bike that you'd pick for the track bike to go next time out, and which is your least favorite? Troy.
For me, number one, it's a really close call, but the Suzuki. My least favorite, just based on my impressions from today, the Yamaha.
I'll go with the Kawasaki as my number one choice. That Kawasaki was just as well-mannered, stable, eager to turn. I mean, you know, I jumped off the Suzuki right onto the Kawasaki, and I mean, it felt fantastic.
I went from the Honda today, my first session. There was a little bit of a cobweb shaking out session, but when I got on the Ninja, I felt like I've been riding for half the day already.
And I got a Greach on the Yamaha. Well, it's surprising for the bike with the least amount of power in the basement, the mid-range. It was the hardest bike to modulate coming out of a slow corner.
Yeah.
The Kawasaki with a lot more horsepower, the Suzuki, fantastic. And the Honda too, for that matter, had no problem modulating the power. Yamaha, yeah, it was a trigger.
I got to tell you, with these cold winds, I don't think the tires were heating as quickly. Boy, that stood out to me in terms of the Honda lacking any traction control or switchable fueling maps or anything like that. I just having that on at least 2 or 3 of the other bikes, I'm like, this has got to change for Honda. They kind of have to get in the game. I think I'm going to echo your sentiments. And with the Kawasaki, for me, it really comes down to having the available TC. There was a number of times where I could hear it cutting in and working, and it's a useful feature. It's a practical, useful feature. It's got a ferocious engine just like the Suzuki, and I think I like the physical feel of the Suzuki better, but if you're going to spend that kind of money, why not get a feature you have? And then same with the R1, an awesome motorcycle, probably looks better than the rest of them, but they just did a number of things. I liked more things less about it than I did the other 3.
After sliding out a few times today, I want TC.
So Kawasaki for you too?
Yeah, I gotta go for Kawasaki. For a track tool, the motor, you can rev it up. For a track tool, I like to use Kawasaki.
And least favorite?
Poor Yamaha.
So I feel bad we're dogging the Yamaha like we are, but I mean, we still love the engine power delivery. It sounds awesome. We love the way it sounds. When you have it in its sweet spot, it's an awesome motor. But and it has TC. I mean,
a good TC.
A really good TC. And so, you know, when we say these negative things about it, it's not like the Yamaha is such a terrible motorcycle. Really, I think what it boils down to is if the Yamaha could have a good dyno tune, maybe some kind of ECU tuning to it or something minor like that, and a good set of brakes, that would transform our opinions of that bike.
That would vault it near the top of the rest of them.